Eric Swalwell was considered the Democratic frontrunner in the race for California governor, but all of that has now come to an end. Well, he has suspended his campaign. He has not resigned from Congress, despite a growing number of lawmakers and dozens of former staffers calling for him to do so. And we do want to warn you that some of the details of these accusations are disturbing.
Overnight, Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell suspending his campaign for governor of California. The move coming just days after multiple accusations of sexual misconduct surfaced, ranging from lewd text messages to rape, an allegation Swalwell has denied. On Sunday, he wrote, "I am deeply sorry for mistakes in judgment I've made in my past. I will fight the serious false allegations that have been made, but that's my fight, not a campaign's." Swalwell is still facing growing calls to resign from Congress.
These allegations are despicable.
Representative Swalwell needs to go.
55 of Swalwell's former congressional and campaign staffers have also signed an open letter demanding his resignation and calling for a full and thorough investigation. On Friday, the San Francisco Chronicle and CNN reported allegations of varying degrees of sexual misconduct from at least 4 women. Swalwell speaking out over the weekend.
These allegations of sexual assault are flat false. I have certainly made mistakes in judgment in my past, but those mistakes are between me and my wife.
His attorney sending this cease and desist letter to a former staffer who detailed 2 instances in which he says Swalwell sexually assaulted her while she was intoxicated. Manhattan's district attorney's office has launched its own investigation into one of those occurrences, which is alleged to have taken place in a New York City hotel room in 2024.
In my flash that I can recall, I was pushing him off of me saying no.
NBC News has verified the woman worked for Swalwell, though her attorney declined to provide any comment. Another accuser, Democratic influencer Ali Samarco, tells NBC News when she was 24, Swalwell offered to help her get a job on Capitol Hill before he began sending her inappropriate texts and nude images over Snapchat.
I'm running to be the next governor of California.
Now, less than 5 months after launching his campaign for California governor, the 47-year-old father of 3's political future is in doubt.
And Hoda, a growing number of Democratic House members say they would back a motion to expel Swalwell from Congress. Meanwhile, his attorney has said the congressman is denying any wrongdoing and questions the timing of these allegations. Voters in California can start dropping off their primary ballots in just 22 days. Hoda.
All right, Liz Kreutz. Liz, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.